Hey everyone, welcome to Patrick Dugan Music. Today we're going to be learning the 5 most essential chord shapes on any guitar. Those are C, A, G, E, and D. Altogether that spells caged. C-A-G-E-D. Let's take a look. Let's begin with the C major chord. Looking at this diagram, we have the vertical lines which are representing the strings. So that this line on the far right is string number 1 representing your bottom guitar string. So that's string number 1, string 2, string 3, 4, 5, and 6. Remember that string 6 is your top guitar string. And this is telling us on these horizontal spaces, these are the frets. Fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4. So this is telling us to place our index finger, which is our pointer finger, on string number 2 inside of the first fret. Remember that the finger placement on that is going to be scooted over towards the right corner inside of the fret using the tip of your finger, keeping your finger curved. So keep that one in place. Next, we're going to place our middle finger on string number 4, second fret. So middle finger goes to string 4, second fret. Also keeping that finger curved, placing the tip of the finger near the right edge of the fret. Our ring finger will go on string number 5 inside of the third fret. So ring finger goes to string 5, third fret. It is also curved, and the tip of the finger is pushing down in the right corner of the fret. Your thumb should be opposite of your middle finger on the back of the neck, and you should have some space underneath your hand, or between the bottom of the neck and the palm of your hand. When we strum this chord, if we look at this diagram, there's a little X over here on the far left. This is telling us to avoid string number 6 and strum strings 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These circles indicate that strings number 3 and 1 are going to be ringing out as open strings. Let's give it a shot. So with our pick, we're going to strum from the 5th string down. Alright, go ahead and let go with your left hand. Take a little break. We're going to find our way to this chord again. Go ahead and place your index finger on string number 2 inside of the first fret. Next comes our middle finger on string 4 inside of the second fret. Then our ring finger goes to string 5, third fret. Make sure that ring finger is able to stretch over to the edge of the fret. And we don't want any of the fingers actually going over top of the fret, but scooting over to the right edge. Keeping the fingers curved, using the tips of the fingers, the thumb is on the back. We have a little bit of space between our palm and the bottom of the neck. We're going to go ahead and strum from the 5th string down. That is a C major chord, also just known as C with a capital C. Go ahead and let go. Let's try it one more time. C major, index finger, string 2, first fret. Middle finger, string 4, second fret. Ring finger, string 5, third fret. Strumming from the 5th string down. In this chord, make sure that open string number 1, the E string, is able to be heard. Sometimes this string can get choked out if your hand is too close to the bottom of the neck. You'll end up muting that string on accident. So if that's the case, double check what your thumb looks like and try to get some space between your palm and the bottom of the neck so that string 1 can ring out nice and clear in this chord. So that is a C major chord. Moving to A major next. There are a couple different ways to play an A major chord. We're going to start by placing our index finger on string number 4 inside of the 2nd fret. Now place this finger kind of in the middle of the fret, and I know I'm breaking my own rule just a little bit, but there's a reason for that. We need to leave some space for these other fingers. Next, we're going to place our middle finger on string number 3 inside of the 2nd fret, and then our ring finger on string number 2 inside of the 2nd fret, so that fingers 1, 2, and 3 are all inside of the 2nd fret. We're trying to scoot over as much as we can into the right corner, but it's going to be a tight fit. If we look at this diagram, we have an X over here telling us to avoid string 6, and these two circles are telling us to play open strings 5 and 1. So when we strum this chord, it will be from the 5th string down. Okay, go ahead and let go. Let's try that one again. A major. Your index finger goes to string 4, 2nd fret. Middle finger goes to string 3, 2nd fret. Ring finger, string 2, 2nd fret. Strumming strings 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, let go. Let's try A major again. Index finger, string 4, 2nd fret. Middle finger, string 3, 2nd fret. Ring finger, string 2, 2nd fret. Strumming from the 5th string down. Now, if you have difficulty getting all 3 fingers to fit inside of this fret, try using the other 3 fingers. Meaning, try placing your middle finger on string 4, 2nd fret, your ring finger on string 3, 2nd fret, and your pinky finger on string 2, 2nd fret. So that your index finger is over here and it's free, and we're pushing down with fingers 2, 3, and 4. Now there is another option to play an A. It's a little bit different than the first 2 options. We could take a single finger and hold down strings 4, 3, and 2 on the 2nd fret by barring, say with our index finger. If you do that, that's a little bit more advanced. You have to bend your finger back just a little bit so that string 1 is able to ring out. So I would recommend only using this one finger A in certain situations where either you don't have time to get all 3 fingers there, or your fingers are doing something else and you need to just be able to do an A quickly with one finger. So there are scenarios where that might happen. Right? Otherwise, fingers 1, 2, and 3, or 2, 3, and 4 will be a better option for your A chord. Moving to a G major next. G major is one of the most common guitar chords. And let's check it out. We're going to put our index finger on string number 5, 2nd fret. Then place your middle finger on string 6, 3rd fret. And your ring finger will go on string 1, also in the 3rd fret. So that your middle finger and your ring finger are both inside the 3rd fret. Your index finger's over in the 2nd fret. Keep the fingers curved, use the tips of the fingers. Your thumb should be opposite of your middle finger on the back of the guitar. Back of the guitar neck, I should say. We're strumming all of the strings this time. Great, go ahead and let go of G major. And let's try it again. Index finger goes on string 5, 2nd fret. Middle finger goes to string 6, the top string, 3rd fret. ring finger goes to string 1, also in the 3rd fret. Keep the fingers curved. You should have a little bit of room underneath the guitar neck. And we're going to strum all 6 strings. That's a G major. Let's try it one more time. Let go. Index finger, string 5, 2nd fret. Middle finger, string 6, 3rd fret. Ring finger, string 1, 3rd fret. Strumming all 6 strings. Notice when I'm strumming, I don't really have to push the pick through the strings if I'm doing a downstroke. I can just let gravity take over and the pick can glide across the strings like that. Make sure you're not holding the pick too tightly either. We want to keep everything as relaxed as possible. Moving to an E major chord next. Go ahead and place your index finger on string number 3, 1st fret. Then your middle finger goes to string 5, 2nd fret, and your ring finger to string 4, 2nd fret. We're strumming all 6 strings. Go ahead and let go. Let's try that one again. Index finger goes to string 3, 1st fret. Middle finger goes to string 5, 2nd fret. Ring finger goes to string 4, 2nd fret. The thumb should be about opposite of our middle finger. The fingers are nice and curved. Using the tips of the fingers, we have a little bit of space between our palm and the bottom of the guitar neck, strumming all 6 strings. Let's try that one more time. Go ahead and put your index finger on string 3, 1st fret. Middle finger, string 5, 2nd fret. Ring finger, string 4, 2nd fret. Strumming all 6 strings. That's an E major. Last one is D major. D like dog. We're going to go ahead and place our index finger on string number 3, 2nd fret. Your middle finger goes to string 1, 2nd fret, so that your index and middle fingers are both inside the 2nd fret. Ring finger goes to string 2, 3rd fret. On this chord, you'll notice there are 2 X's on the left-hand side, telling us to avoid strings number 6 and 5. We're strumming an open string 4, and then including strings 3, 2, and 1. So from the 4th string down, go ahead and strum a D chord. Great. Let go. Let's try that one again. Index finger goes to string 3, 2nd fret. Middle finger goes to string 1, 2nd fret. Ring finger goes to string 2, 3rd fret. Strumming from the 4th string down. One more time. Let go. Index finger, string 3, 2nd fret. Middle finger, string 1, 2nd fret. Ring finger, string 2, 3rd fret. Using the tips of the fingers, keeping the fingers nice and curved. Our thumb is on the back. There's a little bit of space between the bottom of the guitar neck and our palm, strumming from the 4th string down. Great, we're going to try these one more time. Back to the top here. C major. Index finger, string 2, 1st fret. Middle finger, string 4, 2nd fret. Ring finger, string 5, 3rd fret. Strum the 5th string down. Then to an A major. Index finger, string 4, 2nd fret. middle finger, string 3, 2nd fret, ring finger, string 2, 2nd fret, strumming from the 5th string down. G major, index finger, string 5, 2nd fret, middle finger, string 6, 3rd fret, ring finger, string 1, 3rd fret, strumming all the strings. Then to an E major, index finger, string 3, 1st fret, middle finger, string 5, 2nd fret, ring finger, string 4, 2nd fret, strumming all 6 strings. One more is D major, index finger, string 3, 2nd fret, middle finger, string 1, 2nd fret, ring finger, string 2, 3rd fret, strumming from the 4th string down. Once you have those 5 chord shapes, then we can come over here to the chord workbook and do some strumming. Let's see if we can make it through some of these. So on number 1, we're going to start off with a G chord. Go ahead and find that. And we will strum this 4 times, 4 downstrokes. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to switch to a C chord and strum this 4 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching back to a G chord. 4 more times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to a D chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we hit a repeat sign, so let's do it all again. Back to a G major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to a C major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to a G major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lastly to a D major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, going on to the next one. Chord exercise number 2 starts on a D major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching next to an A major chord. Use either fingering that you like. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to a G major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to a D major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hit the repeat sign, so let's do it again. Stay on a D major 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to an A. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to a G. Ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. and back to a D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. We're going to do one more exercise today. Chord exercise number 3 begins with an E major chord. So find your E major. We're going to strum this 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to the D major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to the A major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to the E major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Stay on the E major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to a D major chord. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the A major. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the E major. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great job. If you want this chord workbook to help practice with, go ahead and follow the links in the comments section. Otherwise, let's review what we learned today. We learned our 5 most essential chord shapes. It spells C, A, G, E, and D all together. And let's play them one last time. A C, an A, a G, E, and D. Remember to use the tips of the fingers, keep the fingers curved and pushing down towards the right corners inside of the frets. If you start to hear something that sounds like this, kind of buzzy or muffled sounding, it's probably a finger placement issue. It's either a finger placement issue or we're not pushing with enough pressure on that particular string. Sometimes your fingers, if they're not curved quite right, or if you're not using the tips of your fingers enough, you may end up accidentally muting one string with a part of your finger that's touching another string. So if you're hearing some of those buzzy sounds, try to make sure that each finger is nice and curved and is only touching the string that it is supposed to be pushing down. Okay, thanks so much for watching that one. Hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to tune in next time when we get a little bit more into chord strumming and chord transitions. See you then. Thanks so much.